So bless the Lord. Oh, Canada, we stand on God for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on God for thee. Hallelujah. You are all welcome, everyone who is new in this channel. God bless you. 1 second. God bless you. I'm a minister of the gospel, and I live in Canada for about 10 years now. And Canada is an amazing place. It's a beautiful place. It's a place, I call it a place of peace and plenty. So today I will be introducing to you a new topic in my channel, which is the New Life channel. I have 2 channels anyway, and one of my channels I preach the gospel because I'm a minister of the gospel. I'm a missionary and evangelist. So I preach the gospel in that channel, which is called Treasures of Christ TV. So if you look there, you can see there, and you can also subscribe also there. And I have another channel which I talk about my hobby. I talk about Canada. I talk about my mission trip and traveling, and I talk about just gardening because I love to garden and all that type of things. So now I'm just starting this new topic because somebody asked me a question about getting a visa to come to Canada, if it is easy. So I want to discuss about that today. So this channel, if you are new here, and subscribe down below, hit the like button. Don't forget, in the name of Jesus, hit the like button, subscribe, and also, yeah, then you will see I will be bringing you more content. Leave your questions down below, what you want to know about Canada, and different type of questions, and then I will be reading the questions by God's grace, and then I will be selecting them and answering all the questions and making video about it and give you information that you need to know. So I hope everybody is doing well. Now it's almost summer is getting to an end. And yeah, last week I did a video about just showing the update of my garden, the end, because it's almost the end of summer. I was just giving some little update of my summer garden that I'm already cleaning up and all that type of stuff. But today let's talk about visa application. Is it easy? Because somebody asked me if it is easy to have a visa to visit Canada. What I would tell the person is that it is not easy, but you can do it. It is not easy to have a visa to come to Canada. It is very, very tough to have a visiting visa. And why is it hard? Because before you get a visa to come to Canada, you have to have somebody here. You must have a relative. You must have maybe a friend, a family friend, or you can have a different connection, maybe through an organization or through something that can give you a letter. That is a letter of invitation for you to come and visit. And even if you have your relative here, is it easy? I know so many people who have people in Canada, relative in Canada, but they could not still, even though they applied for visa, they are still waiting because maybe their relative are in welfare, that means getting money from the government. They don't have a really good job and all that type of stuff, so they will not accept the visa. They will just pack it in one side. So that is one of the difficulties to get a visa. If you have a relative, maybe a friend or somebody who is not even working or who is not well established, I can say, who is still living under welfare or has not paid taxes or so many things, they will not accept any visa because they believe that you cannot take care of that person. And then you yourself have to be established in your own country before applying for a visa to come into Canada as a visitor. You have to be established in your country because the government here wants to know if you will come when you come to visit, you will return back to your country. One thing they want to know, they want to know if you have a family back there, if you have a job, you have some responsibility, something that will make you to go back. That is what they will check, all those criteria to be able to issue you a visa to visit Canada. That is why it is a little bit very, very difficult. The first time I visited Canada was 2007 or something like that, 2007. I visited Canada at that time. I had my friend in Toronto who I visited, and Catherine, and also I have a European citizenship, which is very easy to buy a ticket and to visit here if you have somebody here. Even if you're a European citizen, it is still not easy to just visit Canada. You must have accommodation. You must have somebody who is hosting you, because if you come to the airport, they'll ask you so much questions. I remember that time they asked us so much questions until I nearly gave up. Even at the airport, I was like, what type of interrogation is this? I even wanted to go back to Germany because I lived in Germany for more than 20 years. I said, no, I'm just visiting my friend. I was during December time, it was Christmas time, and my friend was already, my friends, they were outside the airport waiting. I told them they are waiting outside. They even have to call them and ask, are you expecting this visitor, and how long is this person going to stay here, and all that type of stuff. What is your address, and all they have to know all that. I even brought a letter from my lawyer from Germany that we are just coming to visit and we are going back, and I came with my daughter, and they asked so many questions. If my daughter is my real child, they thought maybe I adopted a child or still my daughter, because my daughter is a Michelin, and she looked completely different from me because she looked more like the dad. So many people thought they would even take my daughter to a special room and ask her question, is this your mom? Are you sure? She said, yes, of course, because we also have two different family names, so all that type of thing. That is why I brought the letter also from Germany, to show that is my daughter. I showed them that letter, and after 45 minutes of so much immigration questioning in the airport before they call my friend and before they let us to go. So it is not easy to come, and if you are not even a European, you are in maybe in Africa or different countries, it is even more difficult because they feel that you just want to have opportunity to come here. But if you are like somebody like a business person, and you ask for a company, maybe you're coming to visit for a company, and you ask them to send you a letter of invitation, that is sometimes easy, especially if the company is well established. They can write a letter, and then you can use that letter to come here to visit. And also sometimes they have another means you can use to come here is through conferences. They have a lot of different business conferences now, not now because of COVID-19. There is a lot of different type of conferences, and those type of conferences, they can have conferences of business, organization, different type of things. And so when you get information about those conferences, you can ask them, you can register, and then you can ask them to send you a letter of invitation to visit Canada. And you must have your accommodation, your hotel, the place where you will stay, because they need that information at the airport, or the immigration agent that is dealing with you must get that information before they can offer you the visa. Even in your country, in the embassy, they need all those important information. And also, so business conferences, they can send you a letter for invitation, and then they need to know about your travel history, to know that if you have traveled to different countries, maybe you travel to London, because for us, we travel a lot. Me and my daughter, we have traveled a lot. All my passports, you will see, we traveled to England, we traveled to US 2 times, we came back. We traveled to so many countries in the world, went to Africa, went to Scandinavia, went to Ukraine, went to so many countries in the world, to China, to South Korea, all those countries we have traveled, and all there is written in my passport, and they saw that I have a residence and I always go back to my residence. So that is when they check about those traveling history, even in the airport. So if you have some good traveling history, you can also make a copy and send it to bring it to the embassy when you are applying for a visiting application to visiting visa to come to Canada. So that is very important. So your traveling history is very, very important. And then also another thing that they need to know about your financial asset, whether you have a business or you have enough money. Sometimes it's good for you to have even like a bank statement for a whole year, how your money come in, how it goes out, all your dealings with your financial state. They have to know that. You have to attach that together with your visa application when you are applying for visa to come to Canada. That will help you a long way. And if you have some investment and all that type of things, is also very, very important. And then if you have like picture of your businesses, tax returns, some tax certificates, some things that can just back you up to say that, okay, I'm living in this country. Let me say, for example, you are living in Africa, in Morocco, maybe Nigeria, or any kind of country in Africa, or Ghana or something like that. Yeah, you show your taxes, your picture of if you have a business, if you have a family, make picture of your family, if you maybe your wife, your children, your husband, your children, all those type of things, and show them that you have a family and you are living your family. You're just coming only for visit and you are going back. So those things are very important. It's important to attach all that to your application when you're applying for visa. So a letter of explanation to the consultant, if maybe you are using a consultant agent, or maybe immigration officer or immigration agent. So it's good for them to write you a good letter of explanation why you are coming to Canada, and why if you finish what you are doing, you are going to leave back Canada. Because they asked my friend about that, how long we are going to stay and when we are leaving. And immediately when we came, we stayed exactly the same time, and we left in the same time that we stayed. We staying for 2 weeks, and that 2 weeks we left the country. We came again the second time, and the first time we came, they gave us 6 months visa. They gave us 6 months visa, which means a double entry. We can come in and go back again, but we didn't use it. And then we came back, I think, like about maybe 6 months later, and they did not trouble us anymore, because they knew that we'll always come and we'll go back, you know. So the first time it was a very difficult situation, but the second time they didn't trouble us with our German passport, you know. So another thing that you can do is, if you are coming, maybe if you have a letter of your employer where you are working in your country, a reference letter from your employer or your boss, that can also help. They can write you a type of letter and say, okay, yeah, he or she is working in this company, is just going for a visit and is coming back, and all that type of stuff is very important. You can attach that to your visa application, so that it makes it a little bit easy for you. And then the embassy and also all the immigration officers, they really like to see evidence. They want to have a lot of evidence to know that you are going to Canada, you are coming back. And they want to have a proof of your hotel, a place where you are going to stay. They want to know all this proof of your relative, everything. They want to know that your relative, whether they are working, what are they doing. All those things are very important. I hope this video help you to prepare for your application when you are applying for a visa to come to Canada. I hope this help you, because it is a very difficult process. I know so many people and so many friends who live in Canada who have sent application for their even letter of invitation to their family members and to their relatives. They have been waiting for 2 years, 3 years, even 4 years. They have not made it to come here. So I hope all these things that I explained to you will be able to, when you attach this, when you are applying for your visa to come to Canada as a tourist, because I'm talking about only tourists here, like you are coming to visit Canada, that is the things that you need to attach or you apply when you are applying in the embassy in your place. So those are the things. I hope all this give you makes it a little bit easy. If in case you don't have anyone that is here, you can ask. Maybe you are working in an organization that they have maybe a company here, they can also send you a letter of invitation. Maybe you have a conference that is going on, because there are so many business conferences before this COVID-19 that you can attend in Canada, that you can apply and then say, okay, I'm coming to Canada. Sometimes it's just as a tourist, as a visitor, but I don't know about tourists and visiting, that I will inquire that, and I will let you to know how you can apply also for that to come here. I think I'll check about that, and I'll also give you information later. If in case you want me to give you information as to come here as a student, you can also tell me that. Also write it down if in case you want to know about information about that as visiting Canada as a student, or you are coming to visit Canada, because there's so many new updates and good news now for people who are coming to visit Canada, like to come and work here and to come and live here and all that. So ask all those questions below, and I will do my best to give you all the invitation. I mean, and also there's if you want also for me to make a video that is talking about visiting visa to come to Canada, and also if you want to come to Canada as a visitor and then you want to maybe decide to stay here or to work here, you can ask that question below. I will do also a video about that after this one. I hope all this encourage you, and if you are new here, don't forget, I want to make a goal to have at least 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So subscribe, put a thumbs up in the name of Jesus, put a notification button, and then also ask your questions down below. Put a notification button so that I can, every time I make a new video concerning this type of topic, then you can also you will know about it. If you have any important question that you want to ask, leave the questions down below. So I will see you in the next audio, or maybe a next video to for another different question. Thank you, and God bless you. Have a good, nice day. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for thumbs up. Thank you for thumbs up. Ciao. God bless you.